Hi K-Stars! So for math today, we are going to play a variation of a game that we used to play during math centers at school. So you guys might remember the game Hide the Worm. And I made myself a little worm. So I don't have the game here. So what I did is I used pieces of paper and I just cut out the shapes that I wanted. So to play the game, you're going to need to make yourself a worm, or maybe you have a toy worm at home. That would be cool. You could use that. And then you are going to need to make yourself some apples. I just used pieces of paper. You could use pieces of white paper and color them in, cut them out. That works just fine. So usually we play hide the worm with numbers that go all the way up to 20. We're going to make it a little bit more challenging today, and we are going to play hide the worm with addition and subtraction sentences. So on each of my apples, I have written either a subtraction problem or an addition problem. All right, so in order to figure out if the worm is behind an apple, you need to solve the problem. So I'm going to flip this around so I can show you guys how it's played. Okay, so here are my apples that I made with my addition and subtraction problems, and you get to choose what problems you want to put on there. If you need ideas, I can give you ideas. You can just ask. So I have hidden the worm behind one of my apples. You guys remember how we play this. So you're going to need someone else to hide the worm for you. And also you could hide the worm for somebody else if you're playing with another person. I also have counters here. These are the counters that I made out of paper, but you can use whatever kind of counters you want. But that's going to help me if I want to use them to solve the problem. Okay, so I need to guess which apple is it behind. I'm going to guess it's behind this apple. 3 minus 1 equals. So 3 take away 1. So I'm going to use my counters. Oop. 1, 2, 3. When I take away 1, there's 1, 2 left. Okay, the answer is 2. Now I get to turn over the apple. No, not behind that apple. Might help you to take this apple away now that you've turned it over. Okay, maybe I'll try this one next. 5 minus 2. So I could use the same counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when I take away 1, 2, how many are left? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 5 minus 2 equals 3. Is that? No worm again. Okay. All right, I'm going to try an addition one next. I'm going to try 2 plus 6 equals. So this is where I could use my 2 different color counters so I remember which one's which. So I could say 2 plus, so I'm adding more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see how much that is all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is that the... Oh! I found the worm. Look at him. All right. So is how you play Find the Worm. You can play this with a lot of different things. The same way we did with our sight word hot lava, you can play hide the worm with sight words. You can play them with numbers. You can play it with just subtraction or just addition problems. You can play it with about anything. And I hope you guys have fun.